Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to our Proverbs series. This morning, we're looking at Proverbs chapter 29. So grab your Bibles. Let's get ready to jump in. And with this being Proverbs 29 this morning, that means this week we will finish out the entirety of the book of Proverbs. So Friday, we start over again with Proverbs chapter 1 and reading that through. I'm excited to see how it goes over this next cycle of reading through. It should be a lot quicker. And like I said, we talked about at the very beginning of starting to do it the way that we're doing it now. There's a book that I was told about. I haven't read it yet, but I want to read it. But it talks about how that reading through the book of Proverbs has been shown, when you do it multiple times, has been shown to help you become wiser, more knowledgeable, more understanding of just things around you, and also even wealthier. So, who couldn't use a little more wealth, right? So I'm all for it. We'll see what happens. And again, we're starting our second time through on Friday. So looking forward to that. But this morning we are in Proverbs 29. So let's jump in. All right. And verse 1 starts, "Whoever stubbornly refuses to accept criticism will suddenly be destroyed beyond recovery. When the godly are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked are in power, they groan. The man who loves wisdom brings joy to his father, but if he hangs around with prostitutes, his wealth is wasted. A just king gives stability to his nation, but one who demands bribes destroys it. To flatter friends is to lay a trap for their feet. Evil people are trapped by sin, but the righteous escape shouting for joy. The godly care about the rights of the poor. The wicked don't care at all. Mockers can get a whole town agitated, but the wise will calm anger. If a wise person takes a fool to court, there will be ranting and ridicule, but no satisfaction. The bloodthirsty hate blameless people, but the upright seek to help them. Fools vent their anger, but the wise quietly hold it back. If a ruler pays attention to liars, all his advisors will be wicked. The poor and the oppressor have this in common: the Lord gives sight to the eyes of both. If a king judges the poor fairly, his throne will last forever. To discipline a child produces wisdom, but a mother is disgraced by an undisciplined child. When the wicked are in authority, sin flourishes, but the godly will live to see their downfall. Discipline your children, and they will give you peace of mind and make your heart glad. When people do not accept divine guidance, they run wild, but whoever obeys the law is joyful. Words alone will not discipline a servant. The words may be understood, but they are not heeded. There is more hope for a fool than for someone who speaks without thinking. A servant pampered from childhood will become a rebel. An angry person starts fights. A hot-tempered person commits all kinds of sin. Pride ends in humiliation, while humility brings honor. If you assist a thief, you only hurt yourself. You are sworn to tell the truth, but you dare not testify. Fearing people is a dangerous trap, but trusting the Lord means safety. Many seek the ruler's favor, but justice comes from the Lord. The righteous despise the unjust. The wicked despise the godly. And that is Proverbs chapter 29. And I highlighted when people do not accept divine guidance, they run wild. But whoever obeys the law is joyful. And the law, I believe in this context that they're talking about in this verse is the law of the Bible. And as I was reading through that, it kind of stuck out to me that, with everything going on in the world around, if we just look around right now and just, I could point out so many things that are going on. And it's just so many people are just running wild, right? But they don't accept divine guidance, right? They don't want to believe in a God. They don't want to believe there's God. They want to believe that, you know, life is life, right? And that they're supposed to live their best life. Well, whenever we live our best life, that's a selfish life, right? Because I'm living my best life. If I'm living my best life, that means it's all about me, right? And that's not the way that the Bible even remotely tells us to live. So there's that verse really just stuck out to me this morning. But what verses stick out to you guys? Let me know in the chat, and we'll see you back here tonight for our Psalm series. And pray you guys have a wonderful day. Love you. God bless.